History and role. The kotsuzumi and otsuzumi hand drums are said to have originated in India, traveling through China before arriving in Japan as instruments for gagaku, imperial court music. In the Muromachi period, they became established as part of the shibyoshi, four-piece ensemble, alongside the nokan, flute, and shime-daiko, floor drum, within the perfected art of no. By the Edo period, they also became essential instruments for kabuki, indispensable for creating its unique rhythm and atmosphere. Today, they are also widely used in various Japanese folk performing arts. 4 basic sounds. There are 4 fundamental sounds: ta, strong high-pitched; chi, soft high-pitched; pu, soft high-pitched; pon, strong low-pitched. The variations in sound are created by the strength of the strike, the position on the drumhead, and by tightening or loosening the shirabe, tension cords. Practice and insight. During this session, I practiced producing the ta sound. I struck the edge of the kotsuzumi and quickly pulled my fingertips away the moment they touched the leather. If done incorrectly, a low sound is produced instead. To achieve the desired high pitch, I found that striking the edge with the palm first helps accelerate the fingertips. This suggests that the speed of the strike is a key factor in producing the correct tone. The otsuzumi, the powerful, high-pitched voice of traditional Japanese music, in contrast to the kotsuzumi, small hand drum, which requires moisture to produce a soft sound, the otsuzumi, also known as the okawa, relies on intense heat and tension. The drum heads are dried thoroughly and tightened with shirabeo, tension cords, to produce a distinctive, metallic, and high-pitched crack. 1. Preparation of the drum heads, kawa material. The drum heads are made of horsehide stretched over thick iron rings. Aging. New skins are not immediately playable because they contain too much natural oil. They must be aged and dried for 1 to 3 years before they are ready for use. The drying process, kawayaki. Before every performance, the heads are heated over a charcoal brazier or an electric heater to evaporate all traces of moisture. This ensures the skin is bone dry and capable of producing its signature sharp tone. 2. The finger covers, yubikawa. To protect the hand and sharpen the sound, the player wears yubikawa on the middle and ring fingers of the right hand. Craftsmanship. These are custom made for each performer by layering and gluing pieces of washi, Japanese handmade paper, together. Origin. The name yubikawa, literally finger skin, originates from the historical practice of using tanned leather covers instead of paper. 3. Performance posture and technique. The otsuzumi is played with a powerful, large-scale physical movement. Position. The player holds the shirabeo with the left hand and rests the drum on the left knee. The strike. To begin, the right middle and ring fingers are placed lightly against the daimon, the striking surface. The right arm is then raised to just below shoulder height and swung down with a sharp, decisive motion to strike the drum. 4. The 3 basic sounds, kuchishoga. In traditional Japanese music, drum sounds are taught using vocal mnemonics called kuchishoga. The otsuzumi has 3 fundamental strokes: sound, technical name, description. Dan low or soft E.A, relatively small dampened sound. Tisu medium A sounds slightly louder and sharper than Dan. Chan strong or resonant, the most powerful, ringing stroke that showcases the drum's metallic quality. My otsuzumi experience. In this session, while the basic mechanics were similar to playing the katsuzumi, small hand drum, I had to focus on striking the drum with much more force. My goal was to hit the exact center of the daimon, the striking surface. When my technique wasn't quite right, the drum produced a muffled or scratchy sound. However, when I succeeded, it released a beautiful high-pitched ring. I practiced without the traditional yubikawa, finger protectors, focusing specifically on mastering the chan sound, the strongest and most resonant of the 3 basic strokes. In No, a major form of classical Japanese musical drama perfected during the Muromachi period, the shime-daiko, a small high-pitched floor drum, is simply referred to as taiko. Along with the nokan, transverse bamboo flute, kotsuzumi, small shoulder drum, and otsuzumi, large hip drum, it forms the ensemble known as shibyoshi, the 4 rhythms, or the 4 instrumentalists of No. Furthermore, due to the influence of No, this instrument is also widely used in kabuki, specifically in buyo kyoku, dance accompaniment music, and geiza ongaku, offstage background music used for sound effects and atmosphere. In folk performing arts, minzoku gino, it is an essential part of sato kagura, village Shinto theatrical music and dance, and shishimai, lion dances. In Japan, Hinamatsuri, the doll festival, is celebrated on March 3rd, and Hina-ningyo, ornamental dolls, are displayed across the country. While the Odairi-sama, the emperor, and Ohina-sama, the empress, are the central figures, the popular children's song Ureshi Hinamatsuri features a verse about the Gonin Bayashi, the 5 musicians, whose origins are rooted in Nohgaku, no theater. In a recent No workshop, I learned a clever mnemonic for their arrangement. The further the instrument is held from the musician's mouth, the further to the left they are positioned. While the seating order of the Hayashikata, instrumentalists, is strictly fixed in professional No performances, the arrangement of dolls in Hinamatsuri displays may vary depending on the local traditions of different regions.